I just want to thank everybody for raising their hand and participating in Global Entrepreneurship Week.
Oh, looks like we are live. We are back. What's up, everybody? Today we are here with Chef Stu. Chef, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. You have been on the road, Washington, TV shows. I mean, the food truck here in Las Vegas. I mean, how's your week been this week?
It's been cool, honestly. Finally, even with everything that you're saying, I do have those little pockets where nothing moves, right? And so I appreciate 2 or 3 days of nothingness.
Right.
So that's what's been going on. But come Monday morning, we're back to it again.
Definitely. And tell us about some of the, so what I wanted to do with this show this week was to, first off, encourage people to shop local, right? So to work with some restaurant owners like yourself, business owners like Surreal here in the room. But also to recap, what were the wins and the lessons of 2025? What are the things we could be excited for in 2026? So why don't we start with the wins? What are some cool wins you had this year?
One of the coolest wins was the contract with Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
So first food truck in the city of Las Vegas that was actually able to make a partnership with them. So that was a milestone that was crazy. Another great win was the show that you mentioned earlier, the Columbia Coast TV show that I had been on. And so we had been working on the show for years behind the scenes and not really knowing where it was going to go. And then they finally was able to find a network that loved the show and loved the concept. And so we brought it to light. And so now you can tune in actually today at 3 p.m.
Oh, good.
If you do have access to the FYI app, definitely check out the Columbia Coast. It's a really cool travel show. So that was some of the big wins. Then you did say the losses too, right?
Right.
So,
Yep. The losses, the lessons. Yeah, it's real. It's entrepreneurship.
The loss, in a sense, would just be more so family stuff. Still trying to maintain a life outside of the business, and that's where it can kind of go haywire because you're too focused on the business. The family crumbles. You're so focused on the family, you never have time to really go after your dream. And so just balancing out those two has really been the challenge to make sure that I'm still at the soccer game and I'm still, at the play, but hey, daddy has to go be on TV tomorrow. So sorry, I won't be there. But other than that, everything has just been a challenge. Honestly, the funding always is a problem. Try to figure out how do we actually grow the business to get to the next level. And so everybody has all these great ideas, but where's the money?
Right. Yeah. Everybody's got ideas, but idea is not the multiplying factor. When ChatGPT could spit out 100 ideas, it's the action, it's the labor, it's the things that we can do to bring those ideas to life. And Chef Stu. I mean, I don't know if empathize is the right word because I'm not a dad, but I can understand or see where you're coming from with that tough balance and how funding is that thing that kind of sticks it together too, because the business feeds the family, ironically. And so figuring that balance, I mean, what's that one, maybe a mantra or a lesson or a quote that comes to mind that kind of helped you just get back towards that work-life balance, but without sacrificing your dream?
That's easy. I say it every day. One man with commitment can accomplish more than 1,000 who are simply interested.
Yeah.
Love that. So it's one of those things where it's like, hey, if I stick to this, that is enough to bring it all into fruition in hopes that, I cross the finish line. Now, I do want to insert this, the funny thing about it too, and because I know we're trying to inspire others that's watching. I can say at one point in life, I was like, hey, once I get this money, I'll do X, Y, and Z, right? So I have this goal of what I want financially, and then I feel like I can do everything else once I kind of get the money. And the funny thing about it is, like, once you focus like that, you'll find, which I found, that I actually ended up